Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Flagstaff high wall HW27KS high wall pop-up trailer. You guys have picked a really cool unit. I'm here how to show you to set it up, show you how to use a few things on it, get the best out of your camping experience. First, I want to talk about arriving at the campsite. A couple of things I want you to take into consideration. First off, your living room slide there. Leave room for that to come out, nothing to impede that to happen. And also where your water and power hookups are. We're both going to be city water connect here and your power here on your off camp or your driver's side at the front of the unit. So park accordingly so you can better utilize the facilities. After you've arrived, our hitch man will go over talking about taking off your hitch. First thing you're going to do is level your unit. If you have a hand crank up here, don't have a heavy unit, so easy to do. Crank to the right to bring it up, left to bring it down. I do recommend a level stuck around the middle of your unit here. Stick that on the wall and you can tell when your unit's level. Once you got your unit level, next thing we're going to do is stabilize the unit. On all four corners of your unit you have these stabilizing jacks. Remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not level. You want to make sure your unit's level before bringing these down. So all you can do is crank these down. I do recommend jack pads. Jack pads for the bottom are going to protect your stabilizing jacks from dirt, debris, hot blacktop, etc. You can get this is a 3/4 inch socket. You can get a drill bit, a socket for a socket driver or electric drill gun, impact driver, and run these down quickly. Just however, if you do use power, be careful when you get to the end, because you only want to bring this down taut. You don't want to lift the unit at all. Once you feel it's nice and tight, stop, go around, do all four corners, and then come back around and check and make sure you haven't lifted any of the other ones. So once we've got our unit level, once we've got our unit stable, we can go ahead and hook our power up. At the front of your unit, in your storage will be your power cord. You have 30 amp service here. Simple push in, wiggle in, and then twist your black washer here. 30 amp service on the end. Should you need to plug into a 110, your convenience pack will be this 30 amp to 110 amperage reducer. Got our power hooked up. Now let's go ahead and open up our unit. Let's go all the way around the unit and unhook these last. Got one on each corner. Some are tighter than others. Hard one here. Just got all four of them unhooked. Come around to our power here. And lift it up. It is rather noisy as it's going up. We'll bring you around and show you what you're going to be watching for. You have this tension cable on the side here, this red cable. Pull that out here and keep an eye on it. Once that's all the way up, how high you're going to want it. If you go too far, it'll snap off, but it's okay, it'll snap back. You have that taunt. Come around, look at your unit. Pull all these down. We're going to grab this strap in the back and pull it toward us. Feels like it's all the way out. Come up. Do the same thing in the front. I'll get a better angle here. Once you see these protective corners to bring around on your corners here, you can bring this around first and then bring your flap down over it. Same thing all the way around. Bring this corner protector first, then your flap down. Go around the unit and pull all these flaps down. Now for this last slide, we have to unhook these and turn them. And grab the handle and pull it out towards you. Velcro sticky. On the sides, there's a Velcro lip to attach down to. Up here where your AC cord is, you tuck it back behind this. Leave these open for now. And I'll go around and tuck all these in. If you just out far enough, I'm going to go ahead and... We have two metal bands. They're going to set in here. One on each corner. It doesn't matter which corner, just as long as there's one on one side and one on the opposite corner. I'm going to go inside. Make sure these slides are all the way out. So here's the bars I'm speaking of. You set one in each corner. You can see that. It's just going to slide in here like this. And then snap in. One on each corner. One on the opposite corner. So I'll do that back corner now. And straighten up our Velcro. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our bed bars. So you see you have two different ends on here. One's a straighter curve, one's more of an angle. This one's going to go up top. There's a slot up in there that'll go into, and this will go into the slot on the bottom. It attaches there, goes down, just folds there, holds that, and attaches down into there. So do that on all four corners, front bunk, back bunk. Then you're ready to go inside and set it the rest of the way up. Show you how to set this bed up on this end, and just be able to repeat the process on the other. So your bars here, you have a curved end on one and a straight end on the other. Straight end is going to go down to the other end. We're going to get inside this groove here. Kind of hard one-handed here. We're going to get inside this groove and then we're going to push it out. Once this lifts up, the other end is going to attach in here. I'll show you how to do that real quick. And just like that, your bed's set up. Now you can remove a little extra baggage area or tighten it up by those straps. Do the same thing on both ends. And then we're going to come here to your slide. I'll show you how to set that up real quick. On here, set up the same way. We have a bar. Attaches onto this. It'll be your short bar. Stick it in the middle. Push it out. Attach it up top. Dinette set up. Now I'll quickly show you how to turn it from a bed, which is how you're going to want it when you're traveling, into a sofa. Remove this board, corner cushions, big long back cushion is your extra piece. Placing your two legs. Countertop up. And our dinette is all set up. So then you do the same on the other end, and you'll have everything set up. Let's go back outside and finish setting up at the campsite. So we've got our power hooked up already. Let's go ahead and hook up our water. Down here's the city water connect. First thing you're going to do is hook up a water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your unit. You always want to use this whenever you put water into the unit because you don't know what the pressure set at the different campsites. So hook up a water pressure regulator, plug in our hose, but don't turn our water on yet. You're going to come right here to your slide. You're going to open it up. Your hot water heater. Now what we're going to do now is make sure our rod's back in and that our drain plug is closed. You may have left that out from last time you were camping and you emptied this, so make sure that's closed. Then you can turn on your hose. Once your hose has been running for a little while, you're going to go ahead and pull on your pressure release valve and let the air out. Eventually water will flow steadily out of here, and then you know that your unit is all set to turn on your hot water heater. Now should you be going camping and you don't have a city water connect, you're going to use potable water. You're going to come over to our campsite, to our potable water tank, fill that up, again burp, or let the air out of your hot water heater lines. Then you can light it from indoors as well. Just remember though, whenever you're using potable water is when you turn on your water pump. Don't need your water pump on when turned up to city water because it's already pressurized. Now we've got our water and our electricity hooked up. I'm going to walk around the outside and show you a few other things. Down here you do have a quick connect LP. Here's your lip for a grill. This is your antenna. There's some storage under here. There's a table that'll sit out here on this lip. Magnet for this. Outdoor speakers, a scare light. Heat vent. This is GFI protection. Now if you have your furnace on, this is where your heat release will be. Steer clear of that when it's on. You have your pull-out grill here. You have to hand light it with a lighter. And your quick connect LP for that is right here. When around the unit, you do have a spare tire with a nice solid cover on it. Coming around here is going to be your sewer tank. We'll talk about that later. Your stabilizing jack. And there's a galley tank. And they actually give you a place to store your sewage hose in this one. Out here you have more outdoor storage. Your hot water heater again. This is access to the back of your fridge. You also have an outdoor shower. Your handle fit in there. Cable hookup for television. And this is for your AC unit. Coming around the front, you want to mention, check terminals on your batteries. Make sure them haven't wiggled loose. And you do have a regulator on your gas here. Simply point the arrow toward the tank you wish to be using. Green will turn red when it empties. Again, your power jack, or your power lift for this, your jack, your propane cover. What covers everything on the outside? Let's take a quick look on the inside. Make sure that everyone knows that's camping with you. The fire extinguisher, in case of emergency, is located at the entry doorway. Going inside here, you have 110 with GFCI Protect, and your Furion stereo system. That'll play music indoors, outdoors, or both. Here are some lights, awning lights, floodlights, ceiling lights. Below that is a Wi-Fi booster. If you're back at the back of the park, you can turn on the Wi-Fi booster and it'll be like you're right next to them. There's all your information for that. Oh, night lighting. Your Magic Chef stove, this glass top makes an excellent backsplash. You have an auto ignite here, so simply turn this to light, hit your spark, and there's your flames. Your sink, your Magic Chef microwave. Below your sink is going to be your thermostat. Coming around the unit here, this can be a furnace. Here's your grill for outside. 110 here. Here's where you check your tanks. Just touch black, gray, fresh, check your battery. And here's where you turn on your water pump if using potable water. Also real quick, On your bunks, you do have these little fan lights. They simply snap on here. And then this end plugs in up here. And you either have the fan or the light. Showed you how that's set up. Let's talk about your fridge real quick, your Dometic fridge. Here's where you turn it on. Right now it's on auto. Auto means that when you're plugged in, it's running off electricity. As soon as you unplug, it's on gas. Or you can simply make it gas. AC or DC power. And there's your temperature change from 1 to 5, 5 being coldest. Over to the right here is your cable hookup, 110 with your GFCI protection. There's also an access panel to your breaker box and fuse box. Looks like you got quite the color variety there, from 7.5 to 10, a 20, 30, and a 40. So I highly recommend having a handful of those with you when you go camping. You can pick them up from our parts store. Below that is going to be your 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mention that's 12 volt is it's always running off your battery. So should you be dry camping and you're going to be gone for the day, go ahead and disconnect one of your battery posts to keep this from running your battery down. To the right over here is where you turn on your water heater. That about covers everything on the inside. Let's go ahead and act like we're leaving the campsite and close everything up. Well, I do want to mention also that your mattresses are heated mattresses, and there's your control for that. There's a plug on the mattress for it. So now we've got our unit all closed up. As you bring it down, just tuck all your canvas as you're coming down. You get it all the way down, put your snaps back on. Get ready to leave the campsite. Come back around here and pull your drain. It's 1 1/8 inch socket, by the way. Bleed your lines, pull your drain. Down here, you have your fresh water drain. And then back here, you can open your galley tank. This is going to be your showers. Go up front, hook up your sewage hose. First thing you're going to do is pull that black tank. Get it all cleaned out nice. Store your sewage hose in a convenient dry place. Again, we thank you from TradeWinds for your purchase. We hope you guys enjoy this trailer for many years to come. Happy camping.